Hello, everyone. A very warm greetings to all of you who's watching this video. It's a short video on the coping mechanisms, at least how I'm learning it from the situation. Now, a bit of background. So, this video is for MeHeLP, which is an interdisciplinary research project. Looks into mental health literacy through theatre methodology and is based in Kerala in India. It's an excellent project, and we have been working on this for the last couple of years, and it has been a fantastic journey altogether. So warm greetings to all of our colleagues working in the team as well. Now, I think we are in a time at the moment um, where it's a bit difficult to be productive, to concentrate, to work based on a daily routine that we used to, because everything has been disrupted at the moment. So we are working from home, and then if you've got kids, they are also doing homeschooling from home. So altogether, it's a bit difficult situation. But I think as my background is in media and communications, I would like to highlight few things that I have, I have found useful during this time. So first of all, I believe that as I was watching the news, it had an impact not only me as an individual but on my kids and my family. So in a way, I have been very selective with the news. So I just want to hear the news that I want to. So that's one of the things, because it's creating too much of noise, and it's not very good for your mental health. Secondly, lots of us, because we're working from home, because we've got more time in some ways, we're hooked onto our social media platforms, and we're kind of keeping an eye. Again, you need to be mindful about the digital detox thing, which I found is quite useful. So we have been doing, running lots of projects. We're still working from home, and of course, some of it involves the social media, the digital media. And at the beginning, I think I was, using it quite frequently. I would say the screen time was going very high, and I was thinking, well, this is not helping me because of the amount of things that's happening and that you can see, and also the fake news. So people creating content, sending over. Now there is a big difference between when you see a content on social media, like on Facebook or on Instagram, to when you actually see that in WhatsApp, because in WhatsApp, someone who knows your contact number, who's close to you, is sending you a content. So there is a huge difference. On Facebook, you may have friends whom you have never spoken to, or you don't know them. But on WhatsApp, you generally know the people or even the groups that you're in. So therefore, it becomes a bit more difficult, because you think, well, it's coming from a trusted source. But the trusted source that you are thinking may not be may not be the person who have actually looked into what's being said and verified and cross-verified it. Therefore, it becomes easier to spread some of the fake news through WhatsApp. Therefore, I would say, verify, cross-verify it before actually believing it, because some of the fake news are created in such a way, and there are lots of softwares that you can use to do it, that there is no way, sometimes, to even cross-verify, and you think, well, oh, yeah, it looks very, very real. So I think that's one of the things. So you're looking into the social media, but responsibly. Take time to do things that you like. So, say for example, for myself, I like to do painting, and I've gone back to it. And I'm doing that, I'm enjoying that, but I'm also co-creating things with my daughter. That means she's happy, and she is, she's developing an interest in it. And of course, creative minds are very important going forward, as you can see. Another lesson from this period. The more creative you are, it kind of helps you build that resilience within yourself as well. Anyway, so I've been doing that painting thing. I've also been doing some planting, so spending some time in the garden, and trying to live on very less. Yeah, that's another thing. When we go out, and the fast life that we have not reflected back on our consumption. and production, for a long, long time. Now, this is the time that we are reflecting back. At least I can say for myself, I've been reflecting back on it to see, well, do I really need that? Do I really need to spend on something? So these are some of the very small things, but I think very useful. Um, Thirdly, if you are interested, again, something that has helped me quite a lot is about thinking about characters and how you can develop those, and think about developing a story. It doesn't have to be long, it can be just 500 words or 1000 words, but it's more about your creative expression and thinking about character, thinking about how you will actually help that character survive in a world like this. Yeah, again, it's a brain exercise, but it also helps you to kind of reflect back in your own life. What other things I've been doing was I also started looking into, I believe, some of the puzzles and stuff. So if you're interested in puzzles, so there are lots of puzzle books around, not just for kids but for adults as well. So you can have a look into that. Again, very good for very, very immersive experience, I would say, that you will have. Yeah. So these are some of the ways I believe that we can keep ourselves going in these unprecedented times. We need to stay strong. We need to reflect back on our lives so that when we come out of this crisis, we stay strong. What I'm emphasizing at the moment is that it's not about whether how are you going to work and what, not actually looking at how you're going to act when you are back from this crisis, because that's, you're not going to go anywhere with that because you can't visualize it at the moment. But what you can do is you can think about the areas that you can develop within yourself, and you can think about, okay, how I can have that positivity and how that can give me the strength to come out strong from this crisis. So thinking about very small things that you can develop, that you can do, that you like. So I would say, yeah, so try going, try experiencing. And if you've got a story and if you think that that has worked, and please do share it with us. At MeHeLP, we really want your stories to come to us so that we can understand how we are taking care of our mental health and wellness, which is quite important. It's not just the physical health. You need both mental health and physical health. So stay strong, and stay away from social media if you can, not too much of social media, and stay away from negative news. Yeah. And I will see you all again. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Bye.